I'd like to say good evening to everyone. My name is Gary Clark. I have 29 years of federal service.
That money was for primary job creation, which would have helped entrepreneurs get started.
And that's really been one of the things that I feel like really fortunate about, that I had that opportunity to work with the existing council member and past council members. And for anyone that's going to be the mayor of our city, it's going to take that combination. And
which would have created opportunity for people to have a job, because we have many vacant buildings sitting out at the airport. One they just filled up that I worked at Boeing. I was a quality assurance fellow of the Delta II rocket program. My DNA is in space. There is a rumor out there that a regressive Democrat attacked me, and that's why my right shoulder is affected. Not true.
And if I become mayor, the first thing I'm going to work on is working with the city council. We need to be respectful, collegial. We need to be able to move the city forward. I believe that, by the way, I'm also a Vietnam veteran. I really see some opportunities because of...
So the first candidate up is Gary Clark.
Because of what we've built here as a veteran city, I think there's a lot of opportunities in looking for other types of economic development, things that would bring in.
All business prosper, educational growth happen, diversity happen, and conclusion happen.
And I see it untapped, and it's disappointing to me because we have music, we have art, we have festivals, and we have the Riverwalk, and yet I see a lot of fees, fines, no you can't, don't think about doing that, and that's discouraging.
Pueblo, so I would appreciate your vote.
The next candidate is Steve Naraki.
If we do not bring more wealth into this community, we will not be able to help anyone, let alone support an entrepreneurial ecosystem. And what can government do for an entrepreneurial ecosystem? And what can we as Pueblo do for that ecosystem?
President, a lot of things were accomplished over the 8 years that I sat on city council, but I can never say that one of those things was just specifically credited to me. It was an effort on the part of all the elected officials working together.
We can be educated better about this system and inform the community about its potentials in our community for economic growth. We can support the entrepreneurial ecosystem by informing them we are open for their business. We can develop policies that bridge, buffer, and boost our entrepreneurial ventures. We can help develop stakeholders.
Thank you all for being here tonight. And after coming off of 8 years as a city council member at large and 5 times.
To me, and I would like to see more of a city that's inviting and encouraging. I think there should be music on the Riverwalk every day, really. If people are willing to play for free, why wouldn't we let them? That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Changes that will move Pueblo forward into the 21st century so that everyone can prosper as a whole, but not as single individuals. My next thing I would like to speak about is small businesses.
And these are all entrepreneurs, aren't they? Artists and musicians don't make a lot of money. So, if they want to play for a few dollars, it just makes sense to me that we allow that. I think we have too many rules here that restrict our progress.
12 and a half years U.S. Army, 16 years, 8 months, Department of Justice. Also, I worked in the Psychiatric Ward 3 years. Now, my reason for running for mayor is this here. I believe I can make a positive difference in this city, positive growth, positive economical growth, diversity.
It's for job training. The average grant, which is free money that we're not going to see back, is about $25,000 per job. I think we can better spend that money supporting small business growth here in Pueblo. You know, it should be easy for Russ Davis or Big R to go out and borrow money on the open market. Money is cheap to borrow right now. If you go to any other city besides Pueblo, you're going to see construction cranes. Things are booming. You know, companies, you know, they're spending money because it's cheap. You know, Apple brought $300 million back to the U.S. They paid the taxes on it. What do you do with $300 billion? You know, you can't put it in treasuries because you're not going to make any money. You buy back stock, you make a lot of people wealthy, and then you buy
services that would help our veterans. I, at this point, would really ask for your support. I believe that we're at a crossroads. I believe that I have the temperament, I have the experience, I have the education, and I have the love of this city that I don't believe everybody does. I really believe that in this city,